My name is Lonnie Ray Atkinson, and this is another installment of Unsafe Words. It is estimated that the 6 descendants of Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, have more money than 100 million Americans combined. Now, the only analogy I could come up with that could illustrate how fucked up that is if 6 human beings had somehow accumulated more wealth than 100 million other human beings. And if that statistic alone is not sufficiently horrifying, then there's the issue of what it took to get to this point. Because you know that shit didn't happen in a vacuum. There were costs. Things like the decimation of mom and pop stores across the country, the perpetual assault on workers' rights to organize, the driving down of wages, the violation of labor laws, and the loss of domestic manufacturing jobs due to the importation of cheap goods from countries whose record of worker exploitation ranges from sweatshops to slavery. And that's not even mentioning the cost to our political system, where this kind of wealth disparity inevitably translates to an even greater power disparity, resulting in corruption and undue influence over legislation and regulation. And if you're still on the fence about how rotten this retail apple has become, not to mention the institutional tree it grew from, just know that somewhere along the way, the machine had spit so much soot onto the souls of Walmart executives that they actually bought what was called dead peasant insurance on janitors and cashiers. Now, I'm sure there are some people out there who would simply write all this off as the costs of doing business. That there are some people out there who actually think it's pretty fucking rad that 100 million people in the wealthiest country in the world could pool all their assets together and still not have as much scratch as the same number of people it would take to comprise a really hot game of Uno. My reaction, on the other hand, is a little different. Because see, whenever I think about the massive corporate tornado that Walmart has become, 2 thoughts always seem to strike me. Number 1, I wonder if I'm the only one who can see that the company logo for America's store is a bleached anus. And number 2, I think about the even greater irony, indeed the far sadder irony, that Sam Walton could have simply stopped at 3 stores and he would have still died the richest asshole in his town. If you dig what I'm doing and you would like to help me keep on doing it, you got 2 options. You can share this video with others or click below the video to show me some love. Either one is greatly appreciated.